Con Bonnois, good evening, NPCs. It is I, Loki the Mad Titan, and welcome back to Staring at Jordis the Sword Maiden. She does look quite fetching in the, was that the Saint's armor I put her in? And then Ticker, again, her face paint always makes it look like she's doing like a crooked mouth or something. And then you get closer to her and she looks fine. If you're new to the channel, Yokoso Hajimimashite, welcome, nice to meet you. Please subscribe, please join us on the Discord. Please support me on Patreon for as low as $1 a month. I've been doing all these big long spiels where I break it down and, you know, say if so many subscribers did this or that or the other. But please just consider it. And first and foremost, please subscribe. Still trying to get to that big magical number of 1,000. We're at 615 and been at 615 for like a month. The ebbs and flows of subscribers is a mystery to me and probably always will be. If you're a regular to this channel, like my patrons on Patreon, like Mrs. Voice, who had suggested this series in the first place, Okai Reinasai, welcome back, welcome home. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Other regulars include Oogly Boogly sometimes. Maybe all the time, but they don't always comment, so I'm not always sure. Teresa. Patrons on Patreon are Carousel Animation, Noemi, Berlin the Cat, and Lone Digger. So you can join that elite fighting group for only $1 a month. Alright, so we have a quest going on here.
I'm with you.
See, do you see like even from here, like her mouth looks weird because of the face paint, and then once you get close enough, it's fine. It's some sort of illusion here, like right there. Her like the further away, the creepier her face looks, and then you get close, and she looks totally fine. All right, can I get out of the Ticker? Can you get out of the doorway? Can you? Vampire girl, can you help me? Can you help? There we go.
I'm sorry. My mind was just somewhere else. Do you need a room? Drink?
No, I'm good. I'm good. We have to put Elduin in a better outfit.
What is it?
I don't know if I have anything that she'll wear. I'd like to at least see her without the hood on. She's probably not going to put this on. What did I just do? Yeah, she's not going to put that on. I didn't think she would. Did I just take off my... Oh my god. Wait, what? How did I... I'm hitting all the wrong buttons and somehow I just stripped her naked. Take this back? Wait, what? How did I? Now I'm confused. I don't want to put her in the Santa outfit. Alright, we'll leave her in this for the time being. Yes, I somehow gave her and she immediately equipped my circlet, and then because of that it I don't know what's happening, but I got her in a different outfit, so we'll take that as a win, I guess. Yeah, I don't necessarily like her in this outfit, but
Watch what you're doing.
what am I knocking over? What? I don't even see anything. I didn't kick your bucket. How tall are you? You seem... that's the wrong button. You seem tall. She is tall. Why are you so big? Alright.
Yes.
I don't know. Okay, so we got...
And what might you need?
I don't know. We're still missing somebody. We're missing, Alicia. I don't know what happened to her. Alright, I was super confused about this because we have Tickrid with us right here.
Yes.
But there's also a Tikrid in here that's all messed up. So I don't really understand what's happening here. So I guess we'll talk to the creepily tore up Tikrid, who's also pretty naked. I don't know. And Celine is just sitting in the...
So, what of it? I was once a member of the Dark Brotherhood. I've killed men for money.
That's fine with me. Okay, we've already did this ourselves. I don't know.
I know, but I'm not going to change my ways, if that's what you think. This is who I am now, and if that's alright with you, then I think we can work together. We have a mutual enemy, an elf named Daenerys.
Daenerys. Why give me the sword? I want to talk about you and Tikrid. What happened after you killed your captors? So what do you know? An assassin? A friend? Why give me the sword?
I didn't give it to you. I'm loaning it to you, just to see if that's what they're really after. Although I guess it doesn't really matter much if we're traveling together.
Yeah, her voice actress, I felt like, isn't great, but isn't terrible either. I feel like she just needed a little bit of direction. She's just kind of inconsistent with how she's doing the voice, which is throwing me off a little bit. I don't... what are you now?
Both, I guess. I'm no hero, if that's what's required to join your little club. When I was a kid, sure, that's what I wanted to be. But it's too late for that now.
Okay, it's never too late. My companions do not have to be heroic, only obedient. Things never quite work out the way we want them to. We're not saying the obedient one, that's weird.
You write poetry? Because that also makes me cringe. Sure, I know you mean well. Ticker's the same way. She'll always see me as that girl who told the bullies where to stick it. But the truth is, everything's changed. The girl she knew died in that sanctuary.
Okay, can I just... Yeah, I'm just going to exit out of her conversation. I kind of wish Tikrid was in here with me while I talk to Tikrid, but I must have... Because I have Tikrid as a companion, and I forced her using the mod for the same reason I have Zora, Yvonne, Maricine.
Huh? Yes, Zora.
Felina. Jordis is just
the Wind Peak Inn features the
standard, and wherever Elduin went again. Oh, there she is. She's so big. I need to get Galadriel with me because Galadriel is small. I never realized that Elduin was this big. So I would have like the biggest and the smallest companion with me. All right, let's talk to other Tikrid.
Goodbye. Dragonborn.
Come on! Someone do something.
I'm getting out of here.
Come and face me, monster!
Who are you?
Only a fool lets himself get
There is
surrounded.
nowhere for you to run, Dragonborn. Wherever you are,
Are you alright?
find you.
I don't know how that bastard slipped by me.
Okay, so my Tikrid came in, and then...
I'm fine, Salim. Although my chest feels like it's on fire. But I think I just need a moment to let the potion take effect.
You look pale. And your eyes. Damn it, this doesn't look good. I know this poison. Chances are he lifted it right off my belt. And if that's the case, she's in trouble. I have a guy in Iverstead who brews it for me. And if it gets in the blood, it's guaranteed to kill. Good news is it works slow. The bad news is I don't know if there's an antidote.
Tikrid just fell out again. Oh my god, and somebody spawned a flame atronach, somebody spawned okay, then what good are you? I know a few alchemists who can help. Then we better find someone fast. At least we have plenty of time to say goodbye. I ever said alchemist shack? You can't possibly be referring to Godrod.
Don't know who that is, but given how much my guy travels, that shack has seen more than his fair share of squatters. He should be back though. Always seems to show up whenever I run low on poisons. Hopefully, this time's the same. Just hang in there, okay?
Are you gonna just...
I'm coming too. It's not as bad as you think.
Same old Tickard. I tell you to lie down, but trust me, in about an hour, you won't have a choice. Come on, let's hurry.
Okay, well, yeah, I want to say Tickard. And it's Sleepy Guy. What's up, Amicus?
Can I help you?
How you doing, man?
Thank you again for all you've done.
You're very welcome. Okay, so are you coming or... I don't know. This has all been absolutely hilarious and ridiculous. These guys are just... I guess they ran away from the fight.
Well met.
And they're hiding in their rooms. Apparently.
Oh, look at the colors.
Yeah, look at my colors. Damn right. Okay, let's see if we can save Tickard. I did also look up... Since I feel like we've got to be kind of, sort of getting towards the end of this mod, so I did look up... Where is Alessia? It's driving me crazy that she's not with us. But when I'm having this many companions, things do tend to get a little wonky, as we've seen. Also, no quest marker? Travel to the Alchemist Shack. We've been having problems with quest markers lately, too. And I don't know why that's been happening. We had done a bunch of the miscellaneous quests. Or we had tried to do a bunch of the miscellaneous quests. I'm assuming that there is not an actual real time limit because games, don't normally do it. Alright, that made a quest marker pop up. So I guess we're going side questing. I do kind of want to know what you look like as well. But I can't force you to be a companion, so I can't see. So let's go do a side quest, and then maybe I can remember magically where the Alchemist Shack is, and or we'll just do one of the other interesting NPCs that I looked up for this episode. So we are going all the way over here somewhere. I lost it. Alright, hold on. Where? Alright, all the way down here to the mine. Bard's Leap Summit. Alright, the other place that we were going to go to is Morthal and Near Morthal. My reindeer, because I don't even know why I have a reindeer now, but I have a reindeer now. Yeah, Alessia has 100% officially departed our cadre of wonderful women, and I don't know why. So I'll have to try to figure that out. Of course, it's nighttime. You know what? I'm doing it again. It's nighttime, but this is Skyrim, so just do this and ta-da! It's not nighttime anymore. Now, we had just been here, I think.
I should have let you kill him. With the sword, I mean. Just didn't think things through.
Yeah, I mainly want to know what she looks like because she looks all mysterious underneath her Dark Brotherhood outfit. Sometimes when I go to try to think of the name of the Dark Brotherhood, my brain gets broken and I'm like, Dark Brotherhood Steel? And I just mix two completely different things together. We will still go to Blackreach eventually to try and find the one interesting NPC that is in Blackreach. Come on. Come on. Oh my god. What is happening? Thank you. Guess this is what we came here to get. I don't have any men with me. So I'm guessing that was an enemy talking. We just didn't go in far enough to actually encounter the enemies. Alright, so where are we going? Back to Dawnstar. It's just funny because we were just here. Yeah, this is where things went crazy because we found the.
You've got to admire their courage, doing something like that with dragons on the loose.
The Santa Claus guy that sold me the reindeer. Wait, what? How did what? Had they not spawned in, or did I just walk right past them?
Yes. There it is. Ah, home. If you ever need the skills of a Khajiit warrior by your side, I would be honored to travel with you. Until then, here. This is for you. In thanks.
Okay. I could recruit him. That would be something I could try to do for fun. I could try to recruit,
The roads of Skyrim can be treacherous. If you must walk them, be wary.
Okay, I will. Specific groups, like I could like gather like a whole Khajiit group rather than just my groups of attractive women that I keep doing, which is not creepy at all.
Frost took my husband years ago. He was a good man.
It looks like Frost took your face. Who's arguing? Alright. So let's see now if we go back, hit the wrong buttons for the millionth time. Nope, it's still travel to the Alchemist Shack. It's not giving me. I don't remember where the Alchemist Shack is. Damn it. Oh god. I mean, I could just look around on the map at all the shacks. there's a lot of shacks. Miko Shack, Werner Frost Cottage, Ironback. Like, I'm already perplexed about this one. What's the Abandoned Shack? Oh, this is the Dark Brotherhood quest. This is the Dark Brotherhood quest that I just noped out of, right? Yeah. Is she still in the rafters or wherever? Yeah, she's still just sitting over here. I was like, nope, not doing this. Oh, I just opened the door and left. That's so funny that I forgot that's the that is the specific shack. All right, let's go to Morthal, and this is the other place. So for once, I actually found what I was looking for quickly, without looking like a fool. Crabber, there's enemies nearby. Who is nearby? I don't have VATS, so I can't VATS anybody, but I don't see anybody. in the direct vicinity of me. So please, can you just let me fast travel away? Or we could just head south. We're not that far away. Alright, screw it. I'm just gonna head south. Have a little swim. I tried to grab that dragonfly and failed. Wait, what the hell was that? Oh, slaughterfish? Oh, I didn't even think about slaughterfish. That would explain why I didn't see them. Because they were in the water. Yeah. Water. No, I was gonna... Alright, fine. Whatever. Anybody need an egg? Oh, I'm blind. Stupid Charles. I can't see now. There is still something. Yes, going to wax philosophical briefly. There is still something about traveling through Skyrim. Just for all the things that you can nitpick if you want to nitpick. And there's for sure things that you can nitpick. There's also just something about just exploring through the music, and I don't know, there's just something special about this game. Something that's both soothing and exciting. Wait, what? Are you coming for me?
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people.
Hold up.
What say you in your defense?
I don't... What did I do? I'm the Jarl Thane. I demand you let me go at once.
Oh, forgive me, Thane. I didn't realize it was you. We'll look the other way this time. But even the Jarl's influence has its limits. Be more careful.
What did I do? Why was that moose freaking out? Seriously, I don't even remember having a bounty. I mean, I for sure had bounties.
Just a few more hours and I can crawl under some furs.
Okay. So, person's name number one I didn't recognize was at the inn. I don't know what's happening down here. What are you looking at?
Yes?
You look like a fisherman. He does have a fishing pole.
I can take you to any port on the coast.
Nah, I'm good. Jordis? Jordis is magic. She can walk on water. Bravo. Yeah, we had to have already talked to this interesting NPC because we've been in every inn. I think.
Finally, someone comes in. Kick off your boots. Stay a while. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. I got nothing but time these days.
How can I help you?
Yeah, we've talked to her. What's happening here? Alright, I'm gonna leave you two alone. I don't know what freaky stuff you guys got going on in there.
How can I help you?
I'm good. I was just alright. So we're the other place I know we definitely have not. So the question is, well, we should be able to fast travel now without a problem because we're in a town. So we are going. I still want to go to the Crabber Shanty for some reason. I don't know why. It caught my eye. It's not the shack we're looking for. Is it not the droids you're looking for? Because wasn't there somebody here that we talked to?
What can I do for you?
What are you doing there?
Yes?
Okay, we have new dialogue with him. Does the name Clark mean anything to you?
Huh. Funny you should mention that name. I have these dreams sometimes. There's this little boy, and he won't stop crying. I tell him I'm doing this for him. I tell him I'm fighting this war so that he can grow up in a safer world. But the tears won't stop. So I take this child in my arms and I tell him I'm sorry. That's when I hear another voice, a woman's, and she says the same. She says, "I'm sorry, Clark." And then I wake up. Weird, I know. I'm still trying to figure out what it has to do with mud crabs.
It has nothing to do with mud crabs unless by chance you married one. I overheard a conversation at the Winking Skeever. They mentioned a wife. There used to be a man named Clark, but that life is over. Don't pay attention to dreams, they're meaningless. Let's try this one, I guess.
Aye. Her name's Elisif the Fair, or so they say. Everyone tells me how much I look like King Torrig. Must have been a handsome king, is what I tell them.
Okay, that was something. I like how there was new dialogue. So we've clearly talked to him previously.
Yes?
It says, fisherman. That is clearly not a fisherman.
What a display of color.
Yeah, damn right. So you got a girlfriend over here, I see.
What can I do for you?
You got.
Yes?
I see you have a new girlfriend. She's attractive for a fisherman. Not gonna lie. Okay. I knew there was something here. We haven't been here in a while, but I knew there was an interesting NPC here, and I just couldn't joggle forth my memory enough to. Oh, crap. Blood dragon.
Just remember, that was your decision.
To kill the dragon? Was I not supposed to kill the dragon? Why did she say that? That was... We were under attack by a giant dragon. Anybody impressed? No?
You're getting pretty good at this dragon fighting business.
Well, it's because I have ridiculously overpowered swords. That's the one and only reason why. Well, that, and I took advantage of the age-old Skyrim exploit. What is this camp?
Never should have come here.
Ow. Oh, I tried to hide behind the rock.
Now you're mom.
Alright. Just ran in, killed the chief. Ow. Ow. You should just run. Oh my god, that was awesome.
I'm warning you. Back off.
Who? Who's warning me? Like, I just literally slaughtered everybody in your camp, and you're threatening me? Seriously? That was, maybe not the smartest thing ever? You're mine! And he's dead. Okay. Stop screwing around. We got stuff to do. So, we are going... No, not that. I don't know what that is. Nope, not that. Yes. So, is it inside? Is it outside? I'm guessing inside? I mean, there's a troll down there.
Who seeks death?
Die, monster! That's what I thought.
No match at all.
Okay, that was a little buck wild. Alright, let's it's gonna be interesting having all these companions inside a dungeon. Let's see how this goes. So I don't know who I'm looking for, but usually the interesting NPCs are relatively easy to spot, because it's just going to be like somebody out of place. Alright, they're both having a night in there. So, let's go in there and bump into the wall 5 times. Don't sit off the traps, ladies. I'm pretty sure they sit off the traps. You guys getting up? Wakey wakey. Hands off Snakey. Eggs and bakey. Alright. So far nothing. I don't know where they're gonna be or what they're gonna be or who's it gonna be.
I'll tear you to pieces.
Alright. Ladies.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Ladies. How you gonna let him run up and smash me in the face? Seriously. How many do I have to have with me before you guys actually protect me? Because it's getting kind of silly now. Anybody home? What happened to you? You got trapified? Yeah, they must have set off the trap, I guess. Alright, well, she did a great job with her little dagger. I don't know why everybody else is struggling. Well, I guess that was a basic Draugr compared to like a Death Lord or something. Alright, there's an enemy just chilling down there. We could drop in and surprise them. Oh. What the? How? He wasn't even facing me. What the hell?
Is that all you get?
He said, Quilam Krushkarar, or whatever he said, and then, like, turned his head slightly to the left and somehow blew me across the room. That was definitely weird. Alright, so we're going down, I guess? Because I don't see any other... Is there another path I missed? Oh, we came up, couldn't go that way. Tickerid? Yo, you okay?
Yes.
Guess she's not doing so good. Yeah, there was this path. Okay. Which... Oh, this is not... Not what I thought. it was going to be. It's just a prison. And somebody and their potato. So the Draugr were keeping prisoners? I don't know. Maybe Tickerid lives here now. Sorry, Tickerid. I know I was supposed to be taking you to save your life, and instead I'm running through a dungeon aimlessly, trying to find an interesting NPC. Alright. Now, fall damage is still a thing for me, so I always tell the story. So I used the same exploit in this series that I used when I did my original playthrough a million years ago on the Xbox 360, like Skyrim Nothing Edition, just like Skyrim Basic Edition, right? And when my son was little, I let him run around with my character out in the wild. Because I figured, like, Skyrim is not really that bad. He was pretty young, too. Like, you know, I think he got killed by, like, fought a bear or something. Didn't get killed by anything. He shouldn't have been able to get killed by anything. So, like, I left the room with him and my wife, and I came back, and she was like, "You died." And I was like, how did I die? Like, my character is damn near invincible with the armor and stuff that I have on. Because of the exploit I used, and it was fall damage. He like jumped off a mountain or something, and surprise. I think we found our interesting NPC. I was just about to hack and whack and smack. This would have been... I almost did it to the skeleton also, but they weren't moving. That's what threw me off. So, like, I was about to be like, surprise, mother... And then, but they didn't move. Laurel. You got long... Your fingers are disturbingly long. What's up, girl? I guess, girl, how you doing? I had a zombie girl named Butt Cheeks with me for a while.
A subject approaches. No, you must not look at me. Not like this.
Fine, I'll just have to kill you with my eyes closed. My lady, you need not turn away. You are so... I can flirt with the... We're 100% doing that. Look at you. Who would dare set their eyes on such a hideous monster? Your skin looks a bit dry. You should speak to an alchemist. We're 100% saying this. My lady, you need not turn away. You are as radiant as ever.
He who plants kind words grows a garden of friendship. And every day it becomes stronger. Every day a new spring. It has been a long time since I met one who saw past this husk of rags and bones to the queen whose soul remains captive inside. For I am Queen Irel, the dead Queen Irel of Murith.
I'll just have to take your word for that. I'm not the best. I'm not a Skyrim lore master by any stretch of the imagination. You're the Queen of Merith? What land is that?
Do you mean to mock me, stranger? Surely you know the name of the land we stand on. Murith, settled by the descendants of the first men. Or has history erased all that I am as punishment for my deeds?
The Merith era passed long ago. How are you still alive?
I am a Draugr. Draugr servants such as myself are despised for our loyalties, as we are thought to have betrayed man to aid the dragons. Neither tone nor song will sing my praises, if they sing for me at all. For the dead can suffer no greater wound, no harsher penalty than the hollows of empty silence.
Would you like to be my companion and go explore the world with me? I would absolutely love to have a Draugr chick with me. That would be amazing. There must be some record of your previous existence. How did you become a Draugr? Queen of Marith, you speak names from an age long past. This land is Skyrim. Can you speak to other Draugr? I never met a Draugr who could talk. Let's try this one.
If you believe this to be the rim of sky and heaven, then your people have not ventured further north. In my time, this land was to the south, a land whose winter was far warmer than the summers in Admora. There were many who fled south to escape the war, but I led my people here because the crops tended to flourish in lands baked in the sun. Those who migrated here named this land Murith, in honor of the Mer who called it home.
So you said on an occupied land, some might call that an invasion. Let's not be hostile. What were those early settlements like?
Our people learned to cooperate with the Mer, just as we did with the Draugr, the dragons whom we worshipped and served. Slowly we began to establish cities. Some might dare to call it a kingdom. It encompassed a small stretch of land along the Broken Cape, but the palace sat at its center like a great jewel. As I had led one of the original settlements, and had once trained to become a dragon priest, I was chosen as queen.
They say Ygrimmor established Sarathol. History says Mer were threatened by the Needs and sought to banish them. That Mer worshipped dragons. As queen, there's so many things here I want to say, but as Queen of Marith, you must have dealt with the Snow Elves. Oh God, that Mer worshipped dragons.
The dragon priests respected the Draugr for their might and power. We paid tribute to them, and in return lived in harmony. In Murith, no such order had been established. Without a dragon priest to conduct the rituals, it was left to me to teach my people the old ways.
Okay, good. I can say other things. They say Ygrimmor established Sarathol.
On the ruins of a kingdom. Our kingdom. Ygrimmor came as a settler and stayed as a conqueror. He was a tyrant. Thus, my reign lasted no more than a season. All that effort, all the goodwill I had established, shattered by the blade of his inglorious axe.
Why is that?
The Needs came to Murith to escape war, not find themselves entrenched in another. However, they are a prideful people. The massacre in Sarathol gave Ygrimmor the perfect excuse to eradicate the Mer from this land. He baited the Mer into an attack on farmers, hunters, and maids. All the while, he and his sons built an army of companions in the caverns to the north.
Interesting. Tell me about the Snow Elves.
We shared resources, knowledge, and to bridge this gap, I abandoned the old Medic tongue in order to ensure nothing would be lost in translation. Some considered it heresy, yet I knew that for both our races to survive in this cold and unforgiving land, we needed to work as partners. For our people, the spoken word is a powerful weapon, one that can lead an army. Yet by adopting another's word, I chose to lead by example. And it wasn't just for my own people. If I shed my pride and spoke the elven tongue. Perhaps they too would be willing to embrace our customs.
I mean, that seems completely reasonable. Okay, wait, hold on. You kicked me out before I... Let me see if I can get back in there.
In my time, there were many, those who migrated here. I would be slowly letting come, as I had led one of the original settlements, and had once trained to become a dragon priest.
Alright, yeah, because we didn't get to do this one before I kicked us.
History rarely tells the whole truth. It was true that the Mer attacked Sarthal, but it was not for fear of our strength. They sought that which was promised to them, a great source of power, a shimmering ball of magicka encased in runes of an ancient tongue. The Mer thought it to be older than the world itself. The all-seeing
the Eye of Magnus.
Great architect.
I know where it is.
The blind witness to all of creation. Magnus. The eye was the price of peace. Only when our kingdom was conquered by Ysgramor, he deemed it too heavy a price to pay. Then came the Night of Tears and Ysgramor's return, when all beginnings came to an end, and all ends came for a single beginning.
Alright, now I'll go back.
Very well.
How did you become a Draugr?
A most tragic tale indeed. It was after the Night of Tears, when Ysgramor returned to Merith with 500 warriors in tow. My people no longer wanted peace. They wanted blood, and even those who were steadfastly loyal to me crowned Ysgramor their leader and king. I was frustrated, angry. Were they blind to the truth? Did they learn nothing from the wars in Admora? Vengeance begets vengeance, and war never ends, not without the murder of an entire people, the death of 1,000 children who committed no crime.
Preaching to the choir here. Preaching to the choir. War never changes. So what did you do? Thus you turned to an even darker influence than war. So what did you do?
What I did for my people, so that history would not stain their hands in blood. I sought the old allegiances, the power of the Draugr. Alone, unguarded, I stole away to the lair of the frost dragon Cordinhouse, perched atop a spire of stone on a snow-capped hill. I gave myself into his service, for a boon, to imbue a Mer with the powers of frost, to give their people a chance to survive.
So you betrayed the needs. How many died at your hands? History is written by the victors. Ygrsmor's triumph is celebrated by all. Deciding what else was the hard thing and the honor roll one.
It was the hardest thing I have ever done. Yet as queen, my duty was always to protect my people, even if it meant from themselves.
This is very... I hate it when I just be like, awesome. Like, this is very intriguing, interesting. I'm like really into this this story and the way that they wrote this character. The voice actress with the effects and everything also very, very good. Who was this Mer the Frost Dragon lent his powers to?
He was the Prince of Solstheim, and he was granted the power of ice and snow. There on that island to the east is what remained of the Snow Elf people, and where they would make their final stand. Imbued with a new strength, the prince rode into the Battle of the Mosring, where Ysgramor's armies marched through a field of crimson snow. They say He rode in on a horse of pure white, his armor and spear a beacon of hope in the dark terror of war.
Ah, I know of this elf. Pure white and camouflage in the snow. What happened next? I do? I know that... I probably should know of this elf, but I'm terrible with lore, so I'm going to say this.
The Snow Prince. He swept through the Needs like a violent gale, felling them one by one in a storm of spears. Many great warriors died by his hand, and thus it was the cruelest irony for him to be slain by a child. She was a squire, a girl, mad with fury and grief for her mother, but still just a girl. So say the tales, but who knows how much is truth? What I do know is my pact with Cordinhouse remained, for I am a Draugr, bound to serve even as my master is dead.
Well, I mean, on that note, I am the Dovahkiin, the Dragonborn, so... Hey, you want to serve me? There must be a record of your previous existence.
All that remains of who I am, my beauty, my fears, my heart, lies in this caricature of a human being. And it seems I myself am a poor caretaker of that legacy. When I look back at everything I was, from my flesh to my name, it feels like I am staring at a portrait of someone else's memories.
Can you speak to other Draugr?
The Draugr know words of power, but they are not lucid like you and I. They are mindless puppets, doomed to walk the earth as the undead. Some believe the Draugr are cannibals, for whom this existence is a penalty. Others believe they are thought cursed for betraying mankind. In truth, the Draugr are simply dead bones, brought to animation by the power of the Dovra, but not to life.
Like White Walkers. Tell me what Quillan Usdelan means. Do you know the phrase Bolag Az Maglir? Kryn Sosal? Dir Volarn? What about Unslad Crosis? Oh my god. Faspukdinok. That sounds Klingon. Yeah, what about this one?
Join the dead. So dreary. Am I right in guessing that all these phrases are said in the heat of battle?
Yeah, I mean, let's go for it, I guess.
Well, Quillan means bow, and Tilon means die. I would assume that the phrase means something like bow to me or die. Do they really say that? Fear, stink, death. Goodness, is it only me, or am I the only Draugr with half a brain? Ha! That one means die horribly, slave. What an odd thing to say. Ah, it means eternal sorrow. Not an uncommon phrase in a land that knows little else. Kren Sosal basically means may your blood break. I suppose it's some sort of battle cry, though the wording is very clumsy.
Do you know the phrase, that one?
Bolagars means beg for mercy, but I cannot translate Malir. It is an insult so great that it has no words in the common tongue.
Alright.
Yes, it's a very concise language, but I much rather prefer the elegance of the common tongue.
Alright, we've done everything else. I never met a Draugr who could talk.
The Draugr exists on but a whisper of life, granted by the word of a Draugr priest, who themselves were granted eternity by the Draugr. It is normally blasphemous for anyone not of the priesthood to use this tongue. But as queen, it was my duty to serve and speak for the Draugr gods. The same is true for my existence. I am not a Draugr bound to the will of any priest. I have been granted life and speech by a Draugr, a dragon.
I kill dragons? Is that okay with you? And then the power of the dragon exists inside you. There are those who would kill for such power.
Yes, some would call it a blessing. How am I blessed? What sort of madman would call this anything but a curse? I can never again feel the warmth of another, or be able to reward that warmth with a smile. Not even the wind deigns to acknowledge my presence. It passes through my body like a cold shoulder.
Typical spoiled royalty, so you've lost some weight. You're still alive. I think you're blessed, and I am blessed to have met you. You have your mind. Be thankful for that when others are ash and dust. I guess we'll go with this one.
There is no greater jewel, no gem more precious in this world than an act of everyday kindness. Yet no amount of cajoling can change the truth. So while I thank you for your words, in my mind, they are as empty as I am.
What if I slew you? Would you be able to rest? Enough with your whining, Draugr. I'm turning you into bone meal. No, I'd rather you stay alive and suffer. Oh, no, I'm not killing her. No. No.
I do not know. Many Draugr who are slain rise again, but only because they are granted life by the priests they serve. The Draugr who imbued me with life was slain many centuries ago, and with him gone, perhaps I too can find any rest. Will you grant me this kindness, stranger? My body may resist, but my mind, my voice, it will not shout.
Oh, balls. Is she gonna turn hostile? Because I was gonna kill you anyway. I want to ask you some more questions. Can't. And then I say, it will be my honor.
Thank you. You are both kind and merciful. And while I may be queen, I am humbled by your grace.
Please don't turn hostile.
The old Nedic tradition says there is no greater honor than to die in battle.
Damn it.
And that is my final request. That you slay me as you would any nameless Draugr, and that you forget that I was anything else.
No.
I beg you, forget you ever spoke to this rattle of bones, this ugly carcass, this foul, stinking corpse. I ask that you forget who I was.
Oh, come on.
So that someday, perhaps, in the great halls where all spirits are laid to rest, we can meet again, and you can know me for who I truly am. Goodbye, stranger, and thank you. May the wind forever be on your back, and kindness forever in your heart.
But wait, she's not turning hostile. Hold up. Dude, I forgot what the spell was. Yes! Woohoo! Look at those hands. Alright. Now, maybe I'm a terrible, horrible person. I will eventually kill her. Hey, listen up. I will eventually kill her, I promise. But not now. Not now. Yeah, I was afraid if she turned hostile that one of my companions might kill her. And that would bum me out. Big time. Alright, how do we get to that chest over there? Why is there a chest over there? Whee! Jumping, big surprise. Wait, what? Refined moonstone. Alright. Wasn't expecting any of that. So that's fun. Alright, who do we have? 3. How the hell did I go from like... Oh wait, there's everybody else. Sort of. Sort of everybody else. Alright, I see Tikrid, I see Yvonne, Maricine, Zora. I keep forgetting the vampire girl's name. I guess that's Jordis that is bugging out up there. What is your name again? Feline? Felina. That was a cute little hop, Celine. So we have Felina, Celine. Okay. Well, that was awesome. And now we have a Draugr with we have a ghost and a Draugr. Draugr. What is she doing? And why? Why are you doing that? Can you please? It's bugging me out. Can you please stop? Can you stop doing that? Thank you. Plus, you were showing everybody your hoo-ha by jumping up in there like that. Okay. Somebody's running away from a troll down here. Who's running away from the troll? I for sure saw somebody. Who was running away from the troll? There's another troll. Is Tikrid fleeing because she's sick? Is that what's happening? Is that... I think that's what's happening. I'm guessing that's changed her... Yeah, her fighting actions. Since she's sick, she now runs away from fights. Jordis is still pathing very oddly for some reason. Now, isn't this somewhere up over here? This building, I think, where you do the whole thing with the masks. I thought the masks were so cool. My first playthrough, I was just like, oh my god, this is... I don't remember how to get in here. But yeah, I think... Oh wait, don't you have to like put one of the masks on to get in there? And then... Alright, who are we fighting now?
Lets himself get surrounded.
No, we're fighting another troll. Yeah, I don't... I think maybe you had to put on one of the masks to get in here, or... I don't remember. I just remember the whole idea... Oh no, you just... You just go in the entrance. But yeah, the whole idea of this, I just thought was really cool. This is vanilla, so I'm not gonna read it, but I am gonna take it. Oh, the wooden mask. I didn't even remember that that was here. It's kind of missing a head. I don't see the orcish dagger it's referring to. But yeah, you something about you put on the one mask and then you come in and put up all the other masks and then you go somewhere. So it's been so long. Like I kind of remember, but I do remember just thinking it was awesome. It's the whole idea of collecting the masks and then bringing them to a specific place. Like I don't know how anybody figured that out early on. I'm always impressed by when people are able to suss out, things like that because they played and they were able to figure out how to do this, that, or the other. Because, I mean, I feel like I explore more than a lot of people do, but I still can't see, like, figuring that whole thing out. It just seems, like, very daunting. Like, when you have the walkthrough and it tells you, all right, go here, get this, get that, come back. It's not too bad. I don't remember what Shalador's maze is. It sounds like a maze. And, I don't remember anything else about this. But I'm thinking about wrapping it up in here. Just having a look. I mean, it's definitely a maze. What if you just went across the top and just skipped down to the end? Is that a word wall down there? No, it's just a door, right? That's not a word wall. That's a wall. But I should be able to make this jump. And then I could just skip the whole maze. Right? Because I don't know if you... Yeah, that's a word. That is a word wall. I thought it was a word wall. And just get whatever this is. It's the only problem with doing it this way is that I have to go backwards through the maze. Ow. And there's that fall damage I was talking about. What am I going to get here? Run dismay. Don't remember what that is. Do you not have to do the maze at all? Can you just... I don't remember the maze that much at all. And apparently you don't even have to do the maze. You could just be like, nah, screw it. But I'm going to guess that there's a reason to do the maze?
You won't get away.
Who? What? Oh, there's enemies? What is happening here? Why are there floating staffs? Staves. Alright, I'm leaving. Because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Jordis is trying to fight somebody. Did you knock down one of the staffs, Jordis? I think she might have. Can I grab that note without triggering whatever this is?
You won't get away.
I'm getting away. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here to end this.
You're outmatched.
I don't know who she's there's definitely enemies in there, but that's funny. She's talking smack to whoever. We're just gonna leave and proceed in the next episode, but this is a good place to theoretically wrap this up. It should be nice and quiet, except for Jordis talking smack to whoever's in the maze. This has been Interesting NPCs. Tickrid's teleporting around. That's weird. I am Loki the Mad Titan. I bid you adieu. Goodbye and good night. Sayonara, Toyosumi. Non-playable characters. Thanks so very much for watching. Please subscribe. Please join us on Discord. Please consider supporting me on Patreon for as low as $1 a month. Links are in the description. Have a good night. See ya.